One of them wears a mask of Nixon, the other one wears a mask of Gerald Ford. Halfway through, they lose the masks. Somebody picks up the mask, puts them on, gets shot to death for wearing the mask because they think it's the bank robbers. And the family of the people who got shot to death hunt down the bank robbers all over the state. Meanwhile, the bank robbers are thinking they're scot-free. They run into a place, they actually see the masks sitting on the, you know, it just goes on. And it's fantastic. And you go, oh, no, I don't. You're like, oh my God, you just can't put the books down.
The last one I read...
And then they run at a nice pace.
Last one I read, there's this couple on a cruise ship, and they're out having cocktails.
That's right, yeah.
And the husband
pushes her over the... That's a fabulous book.
And it starts with her, the book starts with her going down and hitting the water, and getting the water. So she...
Just kind of, you know, and she's kind of saying, well, I don't know, someone's trying to kill me and everything, and he ends up helping her find out the root of who.
Oh, and it's so twisted.
And it's
but
so
then there was the one.
You know?
Remember the one where they?
You love the characters.
Remember the ones where they fed the bodies into the chipper? They had the chipper, and they would
but
kill
even
people.
If you
put them, you know, the wood. You know, when they go trim trees on boulevards and stuff, and they had that chipper. They put the wood in it.
In there because they become, he tells their stories in a very affectionate way. They can be absolute losers of life.
They all are. They're
all like the back door of life, but they all end up getting involved in some heroic action by the book, and it's wonderful. It's just funny all the way. But it tells you. But I know all about Florida from reading those books. And
you know what he told me?
killing
the tourist season. But he said, you know, and then once and it just broke that thing. And I said, how do you he keeps writing? He must have 15 of them now.
They're very educational to people,
and they're
learning about America. You know, they're like John Updike.
They're not all great, but they're all really good.
I love John Updike as well.
I know.
I'm a big fan of John.
I'm not an Updike man.
I didn't enjoy all the Rabbit series.
Only Updike I like is Ellen DeGeneres.
Yeah, but I love the... No. No, the Updike that I like is he wrote a series of books more in recent times, a beautiful book called Brazil, which is about a poor black Indian boy and a very rich blonde girl from the heights of Brazil. And I know a lot about Rio, and because I've been there so many times.
Have you been there?
I adore the place.
Yeah.
Love
Did you
Rio.
perform there? Yeah, I'm sure you did.
But you know how that, you know, you get the people from the favelas and you get the people from the rich people. Today.
Your microphone?
My bike unpacked. They said they're having trouble with it.
Yeah.
Because
they're fragile.
That's because I got inside and started working on it.
These suckers are expensive. Good microphones. Well, you know microphones better than anybody.
No.
But you know,
I did a reality TV show, and I'm used to walking around with a pack like this. Yeah, it's kind of like...
Me too. You know, on the A-Team.
Yeah,
on the A-Team...
You always had something to say, just in
We
case.
had the greatest sound in the world. We had the greatest makeup. We used to shoot guns.
Weaved into your hair.
You know, they're talking about they can't have vacuums. Yeah, this won't hear the sound. We did the A-Team. We shot guns. We had airplanes going. We had cars. Yeah. You could always hear us. We never went and looped anything. And we had these great microphones right there. We wore the packs. All our uniform, all our costumes were built so that, this was right like that. And we wore them everywhere.
Even if you had to loop it, you'd have to have something to loop too. You can't just...
No, we never looped.
No, but I mean, if you did loop, you'd need something to...
Well, they can always get that. Anybody can get that, but you got the noise, and it drowns out a certain word, and this guy got everything. But
noisy trucks.
He's mixing everything as we go. He's turning the pots up and down. So while I'm talking, I'm on. You're silent.
That's the best, yeah.
But he's got to know the script. He's got to know the actors really well. So there's no ambient... There's nothing coming from... He doesn't have them all up.
No, but
he's watching the scene.
He's mixing as he's going.
He was like, he's mixing right on the... But they don't... It's,
they don't do that anymore.
No, this guy, Fast Eddie Mahler, and Fast Eddie, and we would work fast. We'd come into a room like this and say, okay, we're gonna blow out those windows. These windows are gonna go. Dirk's gonna start there. T is here. Handel's on. The bad guys come through the door, turn around, boom, 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 boom. Dialogue, dialogue, dialogue. Dialogue before the bad guys. Then you.
Of Jack Nicholson, and he's wonderful. They're all wonderful, and there are moments of dialogue and pace and gaps. And I was reading all about the movie before. I thought, oh God, I can't wait to see this. This sounds so exciting. And they're saying, you know, a lot of the guys were able to freeform their part, you know, improvise. Right. Because Scorsese said, you know, the reason I wanted Jack in, Jack sits down, discuss the part. You know, I think the guy maybe should. And Jack would play an attitude with the guys, and DiCaprio said, well, I needed to have eyes in the back of my head, because he'd suddenly throw me, he'd go, like that, you know, throw me a look that wasn't in there, and he hadn't done the take before, and